During his meeting with Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, Wang Yi said China is ready to work with Ethiopia to strengthen development strategies, deepen exchanges on governance, and elevate the China-Ethiopia all-weather strategic partnership as agreed on by the leaders of both nations. Wang Yi noted that Ethiopia has taken the lead in China-Africa cooperation and said both sides should implement the outcomes of the Forum on China-Africa Cooperation Beijing Summit. Wang Yi urged Ethiopia to make full use of China's zero-tariff policy for all African countries with diplomatic relations with China, quicken the upgrading of economic and trade cooperation in infrastructure, green industries and the digital economy, and advance high-quality Belt and Road cooperation between China and Africa. The Chinese top diplomat also expressed hope that Ethiopia will continue to provide a favorable environment for Chinese investors to do business. Wang Yi emphasized that he expected Ethiopia to play an important role in regional and international affairs as a major African nation, adding that China is ready to continue promoting the implementation of the outlook on peace and development in the Horn of Africa and play a constructive role in promoting regional peace, stability, and a win-win cooperation. Abiy Ahmed stated that Ethiopia regards China as a trustworthy strategic partner, having long supported each other and developed their bilateral ties. He said China's efforts in implementing the outcomes of the FOCAC Beijing Summit was valued. Abiy maintained that Ethiopia remains committed to the One China principle, deepened cooperation in areas such as infrastructure, new energy, artificial intelligence, and maritime affairs. Wang Yi also met the Chairperson of the African Union, Mahmoud Youssouf, jointly attending the opening ceremony of the 2026 China-Africa Year of People-to-People Exchanges. Both diplomats exchanged views to jointly advance modernization, global governance, China's zero-tariff measures for Africa, the International Organization for Mediation, and the outlook on peace and development in the Horn of Africa. They both emphasized to continue to strengthen cooperation to bring more stability to regional peace and development. AUC Chair Youssouf reaffirmed the AU's commitment to the One China principle, saying China is the sole legal government representing the whole of China and that Taiwan is part of China's territory. Both sides reaffirmed the need to uphold international law, specifically respecting sovereignty and territorial integrity and resolving disputes through peaceful means. They expressed serious concern over the recent developments in Venezuela, saying the sovereignty and territorial integrity of all countries must be respected, and noting that the principle of international law and the UN Charter must be upheld. The two sides also emphasized the importance of strengthening alignment between the implementation of China's 15th five-year plan and the AU Agenda 2063, agreeing to enhance communication, coordination and mutual support on major initiatives proposed by each side. These initiatives include China's Global Security Initiative, Global Governance Initiative, and the International Organization for Mediation, as well as AU's flagship projects such as Silencing the Guns by 2030 and the African Continental Free Trade Area. Wang Yi and Youssouf committed to promoting the implementation of various signed agreements to continue tapping into the ties between China and the AU and to better benefit the Chinese and African people. On the same day, Wang Yi also held talks with Ethiopian Foreign Minister Gideon Timotheos. Caroline B., CGTN.